Good afternoon, my people. Good morning, or whatever time you have a chance to watch this video. Like I always say, I'm back again with another exciting topic, and I know you will love this topic. Before we go any further, I would like to thank my fans for keeping on popping up into my inbox, asking me questions. Guys, you just don't know what you are doing. You are giving us enough information to do YouTube videos so that we give this information out there. Thank you so much for always asking questions in my inbox. Please share these YouTube videos that I'm sharing because they are very much important. They are at least giving you all the information that you might need to find out about David Hotel, guys. Especially that we are now in the process of finishing doing the application, and now we are waiting for the next stage. So whatever we are doing now is for the next stage, and I want you guys to pay attention. Make sure you watch these YouTube videos because they are packed with a lot of information that will help you, especially if you are found in that situation. Thank you guys for keeping on subscribing to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Let's grow the numbers together. I love you guys. So let's get into the business. So today I have a very, very special video, and I want you guys to pay attention and watch it till to the end. Till to the name of this channel because it's called Till the End. Guess what, guys? I've done my thorough research and I've been wanting to do this video over a long period of time, but I guess this is the right time to do this video because you are now doing the application and you don't know what's going to happen from now up to the time the results comes out, and maybe even before you even go for the interview you might need to use this information. So today I want to look at you applied as a both couple. Maybe you are just you just got married, and now in the process, after applying, you applied as husband and wife, but there was no one like a child. But in the process, you end up conceiving, and then you have a baby. So how do you add the child into the DV rotary process after you've won? So this is the information I have, and I'm very, very much happy that I'm sharing this information to you guys because I know you need it. Having children it's an ongoing process. It should not end unless you say let's now stop having children. Babies are a gift from God, and they are very much important, and that's the reason why we want to migrate from where we're coming from so that we can secure a better future for them. So it's only cardinal that these guys are also secure, so that when we migrate from where we're coming from to here, we come along with them. If they are like, they'll be born from here. If they are not, if you maybe you have them before, when they come here, eventually they become American citizen. And when you've grown old, you want to go back to your country, these guys will look after you. That's what it is, guys. So let's give you this information because it's the information that you dearly need. So I have some points that I've put down here that will help me to explain to you guys. So what happens? You have a child in the process of waiting for DV Rotary, or maybe before maybe results comes out, you have happened to have a child, or after results comes out, you happen to have a child, or even on the day of the interviews. What do you need to do? So here's the information, guys. The most important thing you have to do is to notify the consular. That is, it's either the Kentucky Consular Center or the embassy where you have the interviews. It's simple, guys. You just need to write them an email provided below. You send them, we have a newborn baby, so we would like her to be added into the process of the visa. Because remember, each person gets their own individual visa. So having this newborn baby, they also need to consider, say they put a visa in the passport that you have to get for her. So firstly, guys, notify the consulate or the Kentucky Consular Center, because sometimes you find that when you apply for DV for DS 260, you send it to cases before you become current. You are still dealing with the cases. You're not still dealing with your local embassy. The local embassy do not know that you are the one who won until results comes out. I mean, until they schedule for an interview. That's when the embassy gets to know, oh, this person is becoming for an interview on such a date. So before the case is transferred to your local embassy, you notify the cases. That is if the child is born before the date for interview is set. But if she's born after the interview is set, then you have to contact your local embassy. You notify them, say there's a newborn baby. So these are the processes, guys. So contact the Kentucky Consular Center or the USA Embassy handling your case as soon as possible to inform them about your new child. I've told you guys. So that's the first point. So the next point is update the GS260 form. When you submit your GS260, for as long as it is not yet processed, you still have got a chance to have it unlocked and include your newborn baby. But if it is after the interview date is already out, you cannot add. You can only inform the embassy where you have the interviews. So update the GS260 form, log into your GS260 application form, add your child details. This form must be updated to include all family members, including the new dependents. So you can update that form by writing to KCC to say you want them to unlock your GS260 so that you can add more information, and then you're able to send it back. So that's the second point. Then the third point is birth certificate for the baby. Automatically, the moment you have a newborn baby, guys, you get you go to the hospital where the child was born. They will give you a birth record. That birth record will help you to get the birth certificate. Please, you need to get these documents so that you power all the information together. So what the information? Obtain the official birth certificate for a child from the appropriate government authority. This certificate will be necessary for the visa's application. So once you have the birth certificate, it will be very easy for you to be able to get the visa. So what's the other point? Baby's passport. Also, guys, all these documents I'm giving you, they are needed for your newborn baby. So you need to apply for your passport for your baby as family members. Include infants requires a valid passport to complete the immigration. Because remember, they will have to embed the visa in the passport of the newborn baby. So you need, first thing, once the baby is born, you get the birth certificate. In the process, you push for the passport. The passport, everything, you have all the documentation. So how do you go about it? Apply for a passport for your baby as a family member. Yeah, you apply and then you make sure you get the passport. So what's the next one? You definitely need this documentation, guys. So obtain the birth certificate for your child from the appropriate government authority. This certificate will be necessary for visa application. So you go to your local authority and government that is in charge of, especially in the hospitals and the board that's in charge of giving you the birth certificate. You apply for a child, make sure you get the birth certificate. Because these guys, they need to prove to say, this is your child, and they need to know she was born on such a date. You cannot come to America without a birth certificate. If you are old, you've grown, and you don't have birth certificate, make sure you start pushing to get your birth certificate. Otherwise, it is important. So guys, you need those documents. Then the other one is the proof of relationship. This is a very, very important thing, guys. Guys, sometimes you know that you can get a child from someone, maybe your sister's child, then you you tell them that this is my child, no? So they will need a proof to say that person you are including the GS260 is your biological child. So what proof are you going to provide? You provide proof like the birth record and on the birth certificate. Both a parent system will appear on the birth certificate, and this is evident enough to say she's your child. They will not say this is your child. So you provide a document that confirm your relationship to the baby, such as the birth certificate that lists both parents. These are important to establish a legitimate family connection. So they will not say, once you provide this document, they know this, she's your biological child. So you need the documents. Health screening for the baby. Remember, guys, everyone who comes to America needs to go under screening. You need to take my medical test. And it's a must. Whether she's born today, then you need to take this my medical test. So your baby will also need to complete the required medical examination. This is mandatory for all applicants, regardless of the age. So remember, everyone has to go under medical screening so that these guys will know your health status. They definitely need to know your health status. And it's also important to also put aside some funds, because when you go for the medicals, definitely you need to pay. So it's important that you also put aside some money so that you use to pay for the medical examination for your newborn baby. So okay, so this is what you need to do. Then the other point is prepare for baby support document for the interviews. You need this supporting document. Bring all supporting document for your child, including birth certificate, passport, medical report, and any other necessary immigration paperwork to the interviewer. They need to have proof that she's indeed your child. So they will need any document that you can gather that will send, that will have a proof to say she's indeed your biological child. Remember, going for the interviews, guys, you need to go both with your husband and wife and your children, even the new baby. You go with them. There's nothing like you maybe you're in a different town, say I'm going to go and attend the interview. They need to see you physically, because remember they'll ask you questions. As husband and couple, you should respond to give them proof to say you are indeed married people. So the other point, guys, is be transparent and consistent in the information. Remember this, guys, when you're in that room, they will ask you questions, but you should be consistent in what you on the answer that you give. Remember, in the DS260, you guys, you put this information together, and we always tell you that you need to have a printout. That printout is the one that you have to go through prior to going to the interviews, because whatever they'll be asking you, all those questions they'll be asking should be the question that you both put in that DS260. So it is necessary that prior to your interviews, you have to go through this document. You go through it so that when you go for the interviews, you will be answering answers that give them proof to say you are indeed both married and you are a couple, so to say. So you have to update your information. Even the updated information, they'll even be asking you when was the child born. Especially for husbands, you guys have got a tendency of forgetting your child's birthday. So just for the sake of the DV lottery, guys, you make sure you go through the birth certificate and whatever information is put, because they will ask you a random question and then you fail to answer. So these guys lied. Maybe they just want to come together so that they start in your life. But these guys need the concrete information that will give them signal to say, indeed, you guys are a couple and you've got a newborn baby. So guys, that marks the end of my YouTube my video. So I hope this video will help you guys who might have questions, and then these questions maybe we didn't answer them in a correct way, but at least I thought I should do a video specifically for unborn child that will be born prior or after being DV lottery. So this is for you guys. Make sure you share to those couples who might not have come across this video, and let them watch. If there are any other questions with regards to this video, guys, leave some comments and we'll be able to respond. If you want us to do more video about this, we should do more videos. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Bye bye. Take care. It is Mr. Till the End TV.